How's it going, everyone? Shiny Plume here with another Rose Dragon Genesis combo. This one's going to start with Roxrose Dragon, and it's also going to show a little bit more advanced end board you can make, exclusively in Genesis. So this starts with Roxrose and any card. Normal to Roxrose, activate its effect. You're going to add the Black Rose Garden to your hand. Effect a Black Rose Garden to add a Rose Dragon monster. This time you're going for the White Rose Dragon. Activate White Rose to special summon it since you control a plant tuner. Remember that the Black Rose Garden turns everything into plants. Synchro off these two into the Bramble Rose Dragon. Activate White Rose in the graveyard since it was used as synchro material. You can send a level 4 or higher plant monster from deck to grave. This is where you send the Vengeful Witch from deck to grave, which still activates it because the synchro monster is on the field. You will discard your blank to special summon. From here, the combo is very, very similar. Summon the Lone Fire, activate the Lone Fire. Summon the Twilight Rose Black Knight, activate it, targeting the Lone Fire to bring it back. Next, you'll synchro off these two into the Rage Rose Witch again and activate its effect, sending the Maiden and the Fangly. Then you activate the Fangly to special summon it. Now, at this point, you can go for the synchro of Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, like in the previous video. And then you can use the Garden Rose Maiden to bring back the Bramble Rose, and it's the same exact end board. But this time, I'm going to show off something really cool that you can do only in Genesis format. You're going to synchro off the Bramble Rose and the Fangly the Soldier Palm. Synchro into Diabolantis the Menacing Mantis, and then activate its effect to Foolish Burial any plant monster from the deck since one non-tuner was used. And you're going to send a card that's banned in the TCG but not in Genesis, Dandylion. Then Dandylion activates its effect since it was sent to graveyard to create 2 level 1 fluff tokens. I'll be using these 2 tokens to represent them. Then you activate Diabolantis' effect, targeting itself to make it a tuner. From here you can use Diabolantis and the 2 tokens to make a Synchro 10 like Changing or Ruddy Rose. But the one we're going to make that requires a tuner synchro and any number of non-tuners, we're going to synchro 10 to make Black Winged Assault Dragon. Then once again, we're going to use the Garden Rose Maiden to bring back the Bramble Rose. What makes this more interesting is that Black Winged Assault Dragon, every time your opponent activates a monster effect, you inflict 700 damage to them and put a counter on this. And once it has 4 counters, you can send it to graveyard to destroy everything on the field as a quick effect. So combined with Bramble Rose, your opponent's taking 1300 every time they activate a monster effect. During the end phase, Petal grows back. Thank you all for watching. Peace.